The big question remains is, will the Collingwood Blues ascend to the top of the mountain and go back-to-back to sing an encore for the Buckland Cup, or will the Trenton Golden Hawks survive and force a Game 7 back in Cottage Country on Wednesday night? That question hangs in the balance right now as Game 6 of the 2024 Nutrifarms OJHL Buckland Cup Finals Series gets underway here tonight at the Hangar in Trenton. Brock Ormond, Zach McGibbon on behalf for your TV Quinte volunteer crew. And here's how we got here. The Buckland Cup Final 2024. Trenton swept the Stouffville Spirit and the Toronto Junior Canadiens in the first two rounds, each in four straight. Then ousted the Cobourg Cougars, their rivals, in 6 games in the East Conference Final before.
When you have players like that out on the ice, it really does help your team.
For sure, as the G-Hawks are dealing with it a lot this year, injuries and illness and everything else. This is not new to them, so as soon as they lose one guy, they get another guy back, but at the end of the day, the G-Hawks have dealt with this all season, so they have no starting goaltenders all set to go, and it's the man that has been carrying the bulk of the load all season and playoff long, Noah Pack. His goals against and save percentage has gone up a bit, .263 and .917 since the first 3 rounds, but he has still been a rock back there. He's got 1 shutout in this series, 4 for the playoffs. Ben Bonesteel's allowed 21 goals in 5 games, but he continues to be a rock for Trenton, and he'll need to be at his absolute best if the G-Hawks want to soar to a Game 7 back in Collingwood on Wednesday night and end the month of April on a good note. No matter what, though, this will be the last game here at the Hangar this season, so really wanted to send this building off and these fans off on a good note for sure.
Absolutely. We've been here all season long, calling all the action with the Trenton Golden Hawks, and win or lose for tonight's game, I think it's really great to be here with you, Brock, to be able to call it all season long. It's going to be very weird not to be in the booth up here once this game is over, but hey, that's in the future. We're looking at the now. It's Game 6, and this is an important game for the Trenton Golden Hawks to keep their championship hopes alive.
The crowd's buzzing, the benches are buzzing. We're buzzing. We're set to go here for game number 6 at the Hangar. Brock Ormond, Zach McGibbon, our Your TV volunteer crew on hand as well. Ready and waiting. Off the face-off, there's a nice poke check by Bonesteel to ward that one off. G-Hawks in the white with military blue in honor of the 100th anniversary of the RCAF will make their way out. Whole bunch of options there. Cutler will dish off in the backhand. Barrett Joint looks to the net, tipped right off the post. David Fournier with the best looking chance for Trenton so far, right at the tail end of the power play. Now Rimmer on a counterattack response. Rimmer crosses over, fires. That one deflects off and outstretched Trenton's stick. And now an errant clearing attempt ends up being knocked down, but it's pulled right back. David Fournier looking for a perfect 10 goals in the postseason. He was inches away, tipping that pass off the post from Barrett Joint. Cutler now weaves in. Cutler holds on. Jams a backhand pass to the edge of the crease, and Pack is there to pounce on it. Get a cover up with Teo Artichuk flopping out, trying to knock that one home. What an effort there by the G-Hawks.
Oh boy, that was so close for the Trenton Golden Hawks as we take a look at it on the replay, slow motion. Nice backhand, just hitting it off the post. Well, that was a well-developed play there for the Golden Hawks. Their best opportunity of this game so far, and just not able to angle it right. Get that by Noah Pack. A great little opportunity there for the Trenton Golden Hawks.
Yeah, and you're not going to get too many better ones than that right there. But David Fournier certainly has been a great find. The G-Hawks forward in his second year. There's a shot blocked. Here's a dig for it. Puck comes free. Blues still on it. Lahid twists away. He suffered a hard hit on that match penalty from Barrett Joint on Friday night, but he's good to go. He's now getting caught up along the left boards. Squirts free. The Blues trying to escape from center ice, but they turn it over. Here's a tap pass ahead. Jam forward to Corbin Roach. Roach with a nifty toe drag and he hit the post. Second post of the game for Trent. Now a long fumbling shot stopped by Pack, but he had to fight it off again. Hudon picks it up. Corbin Roach with a whistler off the pipe, and this keeps this game scoreless, but what a chance for Roach there as he continues to be somewhat snake-bitten in this series. Has not scored, as a matter of fact, as the Blues will try and force Trenton in deeper. G-Hawks find some daylight ahead of them. Through center ice, Matthews had no room to get through. Does find a way to knock it in somewhat deep, but the Blues now have it in possession. Eat gets rumbled into by Artichuk, but not before he fed Hunter Nagy. Here comes Ficina down the left wing side. That puck sails high and out of play. The G-Hawks did play it But the puck hit the netting first and then careened back down again. We get another look at that post try from Roach.
That was a really nice setup, too, here from the Trenton Golden Hawks to set up that Corbin Roach opportunity, able to pull back, get the shot, and once again hitting off that post. Noah Pack must be hugging that post at the end of the first period. It has saved him in quite a few different ways this game.
Matthews dodges a check, feeds it back. One-time shot may be coming. No, it's going to be handed off again. Fournier turns out of the right corner, snaps it off the leg of Cook. Only 5 seconds left. Trenton still in there to battle for it. It's knocked down by Matthews. It trickles out to center ice harmlessly, right back to the Trenton blue line, and that's where the period will come to an end. Nothing on the board after 20 minutes of play in terms of goals, but certainly lots of action. 11-8 in the shots in favor. And welcome back inside the hangar for period number 2. Thanks to Marty Savoy, the OJHL commissioner, for stopping by to chat with us and provide a little insight on the state of the league and what to expect for 2024-25. Brock Ormond, Zach McGibbon on behalf for your TV Quinte volunteer crew. And this has been what we'd expect, Zach. Like we said during the first period, Matthews has that one bobble on him a bit. Swept on ahead, kicked from skate to stick by Almar, but he can't split through a couple of dark sweaters. Collingwood Blues in those St. Louis Blues-esque uniforms can't break free. Hoot on it, poked off his stick. Here's Joint weaving to the slot. Feeding off Wilson, throws one through, scores! Oh, baby, for sure. Trenton has got the opening goal, 1:08 into period 2. And leading the line of the bench will be Ryan Cutler.
Man, great opportunity in front for the Trenton Golden Hawks. They were firing on all cylinders right from the start of this second period. Taking a look at it on the replay here, and able to come around with an opportunity. Cutler with the tip in front, it looks like, and able to squeak that one by. Yes, he does. Great spot there from Cutler to get it by. And just like that, the Trenton Golden Hawks get themselves on the board, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, it's one of those goals that may not look completely pretty on the outset, but it's just kind of gravitated towards that left wing side as Houdon now will curl back up high. One-timer coming, that one clapped just wide and high a little too by Eek. Good keeping by Houdon at the right point though as he switched sides. Dylan Houdon now sets up right. No shot coming yet. Spencer Young walks out from the right corner. See if he takes the shot as well. He does, and he scores. What a shot by Spencer Young. He had that whole plan mapped out. He took that pass down low, circled all the way up high, forced the G-Hawks defenders to follow him all the way, and then waits for a lane to become clear. He uses it, hits the target perfectly. Low blocker side on Bonesteel, and this game is even at 1.
Yeah, just going to take advantage of that all day long. You see Spencer Young coming in with some patience, a nice shot on, able to get that by Bonesteel, and able to take advantage on the 5-on-3 where the Collingwood Blues, and we know that the Blues are very strong on the power play, and that just kind of continues on there.
Turnover is forced, and Joe went fresh out of the box. He's going to clear the zone. Sammy Douglas-Nadras may have made the biggest save of the game so far. With that wide open net as the G-Hawks get a man hauled down. The fans want a call. Right away they reacted. Open look now. Wilson drags and shoots and scores! Owen Wilson again snaps one home top shelf as he continues to have himself one whale of a series. He makes it 2-1 Golden Hawks after they killed off the second power play. Teo Artichuk going out of his way to have some words for the Collingwood Blues defenseman Broderick. They got to make sure that they stay, again, level-headed because they don't want to get themselves into trouble penalty-wise and ruin their momentum.
Well, the fans wanted a penalty, but they got something better. They got a goal here from Owen Wilson, got a great look, able to get that by Noah Pack, and the goal-scoring touch here from Owen Wilson to get things going for this Golden Hawks squad as we take a look at this one again, but a really nice shot. The water bottle flies off the top. It is 2-1 for the Golden Hawks. They get their lead back.
Loose puck will hop over Cook's stick as it swept around past Pack as well, who's out of his net. LaPalm loses it. The Blues will rifle that one right back. That was a grenade all the way back inside their zone. They're not going to have enough time to get back up ice. So Trenton will take the 2-1 lead and pocket it into the second intermission. And they are 20 minutes away officially from going to 7th heaven. As the G-Hawks lead 2-1 after 40 minutes of play, shots 30-22 through 40 in favor of the visiting Blues after a whole bunch of rubber was pelted at Ben Bonesteel in that frame.
Yeah, a lot of great opportunities there for the Golden Hawks. Finally able to bury it home in this period, and we got the really nice tip there from Ryan Cutler and Owen Wilson.
And back inside the hangar ahead of a pivotal third period of Game 6 of the 2024 OJHL Nutri-Farms Championship Series. The Buckland Cup Final in the building. It is up for grabs. The Collingwood Blues win tonight. They take it home. Trenton wins tonight. It'll be relocated to Game 7 in Palm trying to trap the stick of McIntosh. Almost tripped him down with a skate. Puck eventually pried free, and Cameron Eek now will make a clean exit. Briskly to center ice is Lahid. Marcus Lahid will weave through a couple of G-Hawks, put it out in front, and they score. Those are some nifty mitts and some good keen awareness from Marcus Lahid to split through the Trenton D and find his man open. And it's the captain, Dylan Hudon, that evens the score. 46 seconds is all it takes to get this game back even again here in the third.
This is something we were warning about when it comes to the Collingwood Blues, that counterattack, and we saw it right there. Lahid, a really nice pass over to Hudon, the trust to be able to understand where that puck is going, able to get Bonesteel sliding across and able to bury it home, and this Collingwood Blues squad very early on able to tie things up.
Silverman shooting out of the gut there and fires that off a Trenton stick out of play. You got to think, well, definitely this last goal will mean a lot for this game.
Absolutely, for either side. It is important for both these teams. If you're the Trenton Golden Hawks, you want to try and extend the series. If you're the Collingwood Blues, you're trying to end the series here and come away with a Buckland Cup title.
Rolls back inside Trenton territory, punch down. Here's a chance, McIntosh, dragging, shooting, big save, rebound, they score. Dylan Hudon scores again for the Collingwood Blues with 57 seconds left. It's 3-2 Collingwood, and that just might be the dagger for the Trenton Golden Hawks. On a play that looked a little awkward, McIntosh had the puck bobbling on him. He tried to take the shot, he got it off. Bonesteel makes the initial save, the rebound shoots straight out to the captain, and he buries it, bulging the twine for his second of the game, and it might be the biggest one of all.
Big rebound there off the blocker's side, able to get that over to Hudon, his second of the game, and an important goal at that. Had a lot of net to choose from, and the Collingwood Blues get themselves out in front, and they are 57 seconds away from being back-to-back Buckland Cup champions.
Draw held outside of the Collingwood zone. Trenton's got a man way over on the near side looking to break in. They can get it to him. They can't get it to him. Pass through the legs. This one's going to go down. The Collingwood Blues are singing an encore here in the OJHL. Back-to-back Buckland Cup champions here in Trenton. They pull out another dramatic one-goal victory to win it. Last year was Mark McIntosh. This year, Dylan Hudon. And the Collingwood Blues are going to Oakville looking for a little bit of revenge against that team. Love to be down there for that as we get the handshake line. But what an incredible season. And
I got to tell you, Ben Bonesteel really needs to be shouted out for being embraced in this community and giving back to the community, realizing the power that he has as a hockey player, as a goaltender in this league to say, hey, what can I do?
Trophy. And for good reason, too. 30 points on the playoffs for Spencer Young, the native of Elmira, in his last junior season. And it is a twofer for the Collingwood Blues. Getting some pictures taken. You raise that thing high. Back-to-back Buckland Cup champions, all in a season's work for the Collingwood Blues. Outstanding season for them. They're going to Oakville May 9th. So they get a little extra rest in. Now they'll just await the last pieces of the puzzle to be formulated